Oh yeah.
If you want to kill off laziness and become the most focused version of yourself, I believe that you should look at people who've become a living example of focus. So in today's video, we're looking at Virat Kohli to see the mental tricks he's used in order to become the best, most focused version of himself. This is how you kill off laziness. Step number 1.
I've never wanted to be average since I was small. I think it's in my subconscious. It's something that I don't have to think about. Maybe that's the reason that pushes me, every time that I do anything on the field to give my absolute best that I can. Unless my body doesn't break down, till the time I'm fit and fine and running around, I will give my 120%.
In this video, Kohli talks about two important aspects. Firstly, he talks about how he never wanted to be just average. But secondly, and very crucially, he talks about the subconscious mind. What is the subconscious mind? Think of your mind as a ship, a boat. The conscious mind is the crew of the ship. The subconscious mind is the captain of the ship. The crew of the ship is responsible for all your tasks, all your daily actions. But the subconscious mind is the part of your mind that decides where the ship will go, where your life will go. So if your subconscious mind is full of thoughts like, I'm going to be average all my life, or I'm not going to make it in life, that's where your life will end up going. But if your subconscious mind is like Kohli's mind and you tell yourself that you are going to become the best in the world, that's probably what's going to happen. So how do you manipulate your own mind in order to become the best, most focused version of itself? Your mind works based on data. The data that you feed into it, your surroundings will affect what your mind thinks and how your mind works. So if you surround yourself with negative people or negative content pieces, that's how your life is going to become. You're going to think negative, you're not going to think too highly of yourself. The first step towards killing off laziness is to surround yourself with positive data, positive people, positive content pieces like good books, good videos, good podcasts. But most importantly, if you want to hardwire your mind, it has to come from within yourself. Every single night, you've got to promise yourself that you're going to give it your 120% the next day. And if you're someone who can't go to sleep with that false positive mindset, then I'll tell you this quick solution. Go and meditate. Even Virat Kohli, just like Shane Watson and Kobe Bryant, is an avid meditator. And meditation has a direct link to affecting your subconscious mind. Take it seriously. So that's the long-term solution to killing off laziness. But in those moments of laziness, how do you beat that feeling of procrastination, that feeling of delaying your own work? This is where step number 2 comes into play.
I've always believed in myself. I've always believed in my heart that if I work hard 120% every day of my life, I'm not answerable to no one. And I think it's an opportunity and it's a responsibility. I've been put in a place that I need to do the right things, set the right examples and follow a certain path that the whole team believes in.
Understand that every single human has this phase in their life where they're going from being a child to becoming an adult. And they become an adult when they themselves realize that they are responsible for their own actions. Imagine every single dream you've had. All that is at point B. That dream car, that dream house, that dream bank balance. And right now you're at point A. The journey from A to B is completely in your hands. Now most people have this dream to point B, but not everyone gets there. Keep in mind that laziness is a big villain during this journey. It creeps up on you. Your job at every point where laziness is creeping up on you is to completely kill it off from your life. So how do you kill off laziness in those short-term moments? You've got to remind yourself that you are stopping yourself from reaching point B every time you give in to laziness. So in those moments where you feel like giving your TV or your telephone a little extra time, do this exercise. Count to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If by the count of 5 you've not moved away from your television or your mobile phone, you should also know that you've moved one step away from reaching point B. But if you put your phone or television down, you need to know that you've moved one step towards achieving your dreams, towards point B. So in those moments of laziness, remind yourself of point B. Remind yourself of your long-term dream. You are responsible for achieving your long-term dream. You're only doing it for yourself. you don't owe it to anyone else. Which brings me to step number 3.
I understood that if I want to be among the best in the world, I need to be as fit as I possibly can be. How it helped me was physically being active and healthy helps you think better, helps you make better decisions. It's not a thing that many people understand, but that's the fact. It helps you feel positive. Lying around doing nothing, it's an invitation for negativity.
Other than your average sports person, there's a reason that every single CEO, president, or successful human being in today's day and age has a fitness routine that they follow. It's not for a physically fit body, it's not for aesthetics or the looks factor, it's only to build a very fit mind. The process of following a fitness lifestyle isn't as much for your muscles or your stamina as it is for your mental system, your brain. Every single time you beat your own laziness and get yourself to the gym or get yourself to go for a jog, you're becoming a mentally stronger version of yourself. You're developing the ability to beat laziness in those short-term moments. And that ability, that mental strength is going to carry over to the rest of your life. Kohli himself says that his fitness was a turning point in his cricketing career. When Kohli just burst onto the scene, everyone knew that he's going to become a successful batsman, but nobody expected him to become one of the greatest of all time. And a huge portion of his greatness comes from his mental strength. So the final piece of advice is that if not for your flat stomach or those big muscles, take up physical fitness to increase your focus levels and become that best version of yourself. That's how you kill off laziness.